So there's this big rock in the savannah that is ruled by a lion named Mufasa, who's king of the rock, and his son's named Simba. Oh, by the way, Mufasa has a brother that's not king named Scar. Remember him, he's going to be important later on. Simba asks his father to show him the whole kingdom, and he agrees, and during sunrise, Mufasa says the iconic line, "Simba, everything the light touches is our kingdom." And Simba replies with, "What about that shady piece over there?" And then Mufasa's like, "You shall never go there. It's dangerous," or something like that. But later on, he goes to explore it with his best friend Nala, who's going to play a big part later on. All you need to know after that is that Scar works with the hyenas who work in the shady part, the section, whatever we talked about earlier, and it wants to kill Mufasa and Simba to take over the throne. So Scar lures Simba into this canyon where he says his father's going to give him a surprise or something. And meanwhile, Scar leaves him there, and a stampede of, I think, wildebeest run through and puts him in danger. Scar calls Mufasa and tells Simba that he's in trouble and jumps in and saves him, but gets himself in trouble. Scar has the opportunity to save Mufasa, but it lets him die, which leaves a really sad scene where baby Simba tries to wake up the dead Mufasa. Scar blames the whole event on Simba and tells him to run away and never returns. Simba runs away and passes out on the desert, where he's discovered by a couple of amigos named Timon and Pumbaa, and they teach him the phrase Hakuna Matata, which means no worries for the rest of their days. It's a problem-free philosophy, Hakuna Matata. This is how Simba gets over the death of his father, until one day his friend Nala discovers him alive after being told by Scar that he's dead along with Mufasa. Nala falls in love with Simba and tells him he needs to go regain his spot on the throne, but he says that's not what he wants anymore. And Nala throws one of the sickest burns in Disney history during this scene when Simba says to Nala, "You sound like my father," and Nala replies with, "At least one of us does." So Simba seeks the guidance from his dead father, who's now in the stars, because his father told him great kings of the past are up there. And he decides to go back to the big rock or Pride Rock to overthrow Scar. When he gets there, he has a strong connection with his mother, where she sees him and he's like, "Mufasa?" And Simba's like, "No, it's me, Simba." And Scar is surprised to see him and makes him tell his family who killed Mufasa, and his mother couldn't believe it. Scar ends up fighting Simba for the throne, and Scar is gonna kill Simba when he whispers into her ear, "I have a little secret. I killed Mufasa." And Simba rages and overthrows him, and makes Scar tell the other lions who killed Mufasa. This ends up in a big fight, and Scar ends up getting killed by the hyenas, after Scar tells Simba that they are the enemy, and Simba becomes king and Nala queen, and he shares a great war on Pride Rock. The end credits of him and his daughter would later be seen in Lion King 2.